You are now watching the only social media gangster that matters.
I'm son of your bruh V, aka the only social media gangster that matters. And welcome to the Questions and Problems Show. For those of you guys joining us since episode one, for those of you guys, if it's your first time, please go watch episode one so you can catch up. Because this 2 weeks, we're going to be talking about how to get a girl. So the previous episode dealt with how to get a girl to speak with you. So today's episode, on episode two, we're gonna be dealing with how to get a girl to give you her phone numbers. I hope you guys are ready, guys. I hope you guys are ready. So step number one, we got 5 points for you guys every single time. We always have 5 points for you guys. So today, step number one. Are you guys ready? Tell her you want to order food, but your phone is off. So let's say you're at a party, you met this really cool high and you're like, oh, I really want her. What you do is that either you're at a party or in the office or in a classroom or in any institution that you're going to be at, right? What you basically do is go up to her, hey, how you doing? I'm great. Yo, dude, I have a problem. She's going to be, what's up? What's happening? You tell her, oh, I really need to order food, you know what I mean? And I'm guessing you might also be hungry. Maybe I can order something for you too, but can I please use your phone? Do you get what I mean? Then after that, you get her numbers. You're like, oh, I just remembered I have to do something. Then you bail. Then you just text her, hey, it's me, da 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 da. Do you get what I mean? The whole shebang. Like a homie of mine, he actually once did that when varsity. Yes, that was a crazy story. His name is Tiamo, right? So he did that with this other chick called Sims. He went up to her, he's like, yo, girl, how you doing? I'm good, and you? I'm good. Can I please use your phone? I need to do Uber Eats, you know what I mean? Only for the homie to just get her numbers and text her, and yeah, they got together. That's step number one, guys. And now step number two, do something brave. Like, stand up to the class bully, stand up for the little people, stand up for people who can't stand up for themselves. I guarantee you, ladies love a guy with confidence. You know what I mean? Don't come too arrogant or cocky. Just enough confidence. That's all you need. Trust me and trust you will get her attention and you will gain her trust because it will be showing her that you are a good person, you have a great heart, you stand up for the little people, you're a gentle person. um Funny enough with that story, I actually got back in like varsity. I got a girl because of that. So there was this bully, can't name names. He was picking on my girl's little brother. Okay, my then girl, but now ex little brother. Then obviously I was the only person nearby, so I had to stand up. You know what I mean? It was a good fight, but I ended up winning. So, but it was not that good for the win, but it was a good win. You know what I mean? And on top of that, I won the fight and I got the girl. But hey, at what cost? Ooh, the blue eye. That was step number two. So step number three, tell her a joke or do something to impress her. For those of you guys who've been tuned in since episode one, you remember what I told you when you want to speak to a girl, be the funniest person in the room. So with this one, you get to tell her a joke or try something to impress her. So with other people, to impress her or trying something to impress her might mean buying her flowers. You get what I mean? Taking her out on a date, uh, buying her chocolate, a necklace, rings. You know what I mean? The whole shebang. And for other people, it's just the classic jokes. You know what I mean? Tell her jokes back and forth. But don't forget, as I said in the previous video, know the time and the place for the jokes. Do not just tell jokes in awkward situations or awkward places because it also depends on how you tell the joke because you don't want to come off as her little brother. Do you get what I mean? Because sometimes you might tell jokes and actually get brother zoned or friend zoned based on how the joke was. So please be aware of that. and try to avoid it as many times as possible. If you can avoid it, please do by all means. So, guys, and with the joke part, right? I know a boy of mine, KD. So KD once got this chick Fumrani, right? In the most funniest way, just by telling a joke. So like I was dating Fumrani's friend. So Fumrani joined us, and it happened that KD was also visiting because he's a cousin of mine. Homie, out of nowhere, guys, like he just started telling that chick jokes back and forth, back and forth. All of a sudden, they starting to kiss now. I'm like, hey, just like that, just being funny. Do you get what I mean? Then I also have a story about a homie of mine, TK, right? So TK was like those hopeful romantic type of vibes. So after like being on a talking stage and actually getting the girl's numbers, right? Here's what he did. He literally got her flowers. Just no, no. Did I say after getting the girl's numbers? No, 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 no. Sorry, sorry, sorry about that. Getting the girl's numbers. He used flowers to get her numbers. So do you get what I mean? Everyone has a way that they do. Others can just buy drinks, take them to a club, stuff like that. You get what I mean? Random stuff to get her numbers. I know it's a bit extravagant. I wouldn't suggest number three to anyone, guys. And number four. Remember when we talked about being brave? I feel like you can orientate someone to steal her phone. The I mean, let's just say she's at the mall, someone just comes, grabs the phone, then you stop that person fast, fast. You get what I mean? And when you stop that person fast, fast, you get back her phone and you ask her for her numbers. You know, it's like a heroic act, but it's very risky and it's very dangerous for the person who's going to be stealing the phone, especially if she screams out Vimba and you actually chose the wrong place. Like maybe you chose the taxi rank. Eesh, maybe you chose, you know, where those guys market for jobs, right? The ones that are always angry because they need a job and they're sometimes in debt or some stuff like that. Or maybe you chose a place like Betway, like go where they bet, ne? There you did for sure. So make sure you choose a still environment where it's safe and the chances of your ass getting whipped with your friend are less. Do you get what I mean? Just in case she doesn't want to give you her numbers and she actually takes it off the hook. So guys, and that was number four, steal her phone. That's those are the tips that I can give you to get her numbers, right? Before we move on to number five. But guys, and do not forget what I always say to you guys: respect her boundaries. That is rule number one, guys. No matter the time, the place, no matter what she says, no matter what she does, respect her boundaries. Because if you do not, it's pointless using any of these four tips. So, guys, and as we were discussing, let's get to tip number five. Are you guys ready for tip number five? So, tip number five, just walk up to her and ask for her numbers. Like the most simplest thing. Just walk up to her. Hi, I'm V. How you doing? I'm great. And yourself? I'm great. I saw you walking. Can I please have your number so I can get to know you better? I think me and you could be compatible and don Tony and don Tony, depending on what type of person she looks like and what type of person she is. And I know for the still your phone part, I didn't give you guys an example because I've never had a person actually try it. Like I've never had one of my G's know myself try that one. Oh wait, nah, but it's a different context, but it's a story as well, nonetheless. Um, that's a story for another day. But that's number five is the typical one for everything. Do you get what I mean? Like it's pointless having all four of the ones I just told you. The biggest thing that you still have to do is walk up to her and talk to her. That's the biggest thing. So I feel like number five would be the best option. Do you get what I mean? But you guys let me know in the comment sections which option do you think is the best and people should take. And maybe I left out a few options. Maybe you guys can also add on some on what you guys think is the best way to get a girl to give you her numbers. So guys, and that was episode two. and Bravi is enjoying having you guys on the questions and problems show. So these 2 weeks we're gonna be doing the how to get a girl. Make sure you tune in to episode 3 on Friday. Don't forget, I'm on your screens Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 4:30 until. So that's me to you guys. Enjoy your day, and don't forget to get yourself some Fresh Life peanut butter.